Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BST Electronic Surgery. It's Saturday in the afternoon. What we have today, we have something unique today, and I never fixed such kind of gadgets. This is my first time. So we do have this all-in-one computer. It's a Lenovo ThinkCentre. It's already opened because it came from another computer shop. They opened, they tried to check some things, they couldn't find the problem, and they sent it here. So that's what we have to fix today. It's booked in as no display. That's the problem with this one. But actually, if we plug our AC cable, it's coming on. You can see the green light. Let's just wait. You can hear the sound. One beep actually. And look, I can hear the sound which is coming from the screen. I don't know what's going on. I can see the light, but there's no picture. So that's what we have to fix. So where can we start? What do you think is the problem of this one? Do you have a RAM issue, or a graphic issue, or actually it's the screen? What I want to do, I want to take this cable out. Let's get inside our computer and check some voltages. First, let's take out all these screws. That must be interesting. Fixing something which you don't even know. Can we? That's the board. It's just a normal computer. So what do we have here? We have the CD drive, two big fans. You can see these two big fans. Underneath this metal thing, we have the switching power supply, which is supplying some voltages here. And here we have our Intel chipset. That's the processor. That's the graphic chip. The RAM socket. What kind of RAM do we have? 2 gig RAM DDR3. So yeah. So let's plug in and check some voltages. If you can see the red light, fan spinning, meaning to say our machine is now on. So what I would do, let's check some voltages here. What do we have here? 11 volts, 5 volts, 3.3, 11. What about on this connector? 19 volts. Okay. $11 volts. Here we do have a BIOS chip on the pin number 8. 3.36. We have some capacitors which I believe they are on the output. What we can do, we can 18 volts. What about the RAM voltage? 1.5 you can see on the test meter. So what is the problem here? What do you think is the problem? Let's check this out. Let's try to get inside. I just want to see something on the screen ribbon cable, just to see something. And you know what? That's some kind of weird stuff where you don't even know how to strip it. So what I can do, I just take off all the screws and see if that will lead us to our final destination. Take off everything here. This is some kind of all-in-one computer, and you can see it's an old machine before things were properly made. Before things were properly made. So that's the screen. Let's go deeper. Let's take this metal thing out. Let's take this one out. Let's take this one more screw left. This one out. That's the panel for the screen. Let's take off the screen out. Our screen cable is out. Let's try to follow where this screen is connected. It's connected here. And we do have this is the LCD screen, because we have the backlight inverter on the backlight inverter board here, separate from the LCD. Oh, this is some kind of history, you know. So let's check few things. Let's unplug this screen connector. Let's put it back. What I want to do more, I want to check all the things which can lead to no picture on the screen. That's our RAM. So I will check the screen connector. I will check the RAM. Let's refit back our RAM in position. Let's take off the heatsink for the processor. It's quite a big heatsink. I just want to see what kind of processor do we have there. Let's learn a few things from things that we don't even know. Maybe we can learn something today. So how can I take this out, this thing out? How can I do it? Take this RAM out. Look, how big is the heatsink? Yeah. Things were properly made during those days. That's the processor. Same like those ones for desktop. What I want to check for the pins. Pins looks okay. Let's clean that processor. Let's clean that processor. Let's do all the basics first. Maybe that will bring the display back to normal. Let's do all the basics first. Let's put back our processor in place. That's the processor. What I want to do more, let's take this heatsink. Here we do have a graphic chip. I want to do some few tricks on the graphic chip because these things were made long ago, and by that time they were putting genuine parts. So I have too much suspicious on the graphic chip. Because if you don't have picture, can be the screen, can be. But let's try first to fix things which have anything to do with the display, and thereafter we can check. 480 full A. Or what I want to do is to reflow the graphic chip. That's all what we have to do. And when you reflow the graphic chip, avoid the center. You can see this center. So we'll come with it from the edges of the chip. Let's do it. Because I don't think the screen is dead. I don't think so. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's put the heatsink quickly just to absorb the heat. Let's come with our blower. That should be fine. So what we've done so far, we clean the processor, we reflow our graphic chip, let's put back the heat sink. Let's put back our heat sink. Thermal paste is dry, so we can put some thermal paste just to transfer the heat from the processor, to take out the heat so quickly. Let's do this job, because I don't think we have power supply problem here. I don't think so. This is quite a strong machine and was made long back before these fake things, fake computers of nowadays. Just want to put back all the screws properly. So what I want to do, the reason why this computer is coming on itself is they took out the BIOS battery. It's no more. So what I would do more, we'll try to put back all together if we can. Let's do it. Let's do it. First, let's refeed the screen connector back in position. Our screen connector is now in place. Let's put back this metal cover just to insulate the screen panel from the back metal. To avoid any touch and things like that. So what I would do, I'll put all screws and we can test if that can give us the solution, what we've done so far. Let's put back the metal thing. Yeah, this thing is quite heavy. I can feel it. That's weekend jobs. What we have to fix on a Saturday. Let's put all screws. So how we can do it? Maybe we can do it let's align this properly. Oh, it's quite heavy. Let's align this properly. Yes, that's good. That's the connection for the backlight circuit. Let's just ensure all the cables are properly connected. Let's put this cable together for the backlight. Few more screws left. This screw and this one. Yeah, all what is left is to insert our RAM in position. That's the RAM. Let's come with our power cable. On, you can see the green light. Look. Look. Our computer is working. Look, you can see the writing. So that's quite nice. I'm quite happy if I'm fixing something which I don't even know. So clearly here, that was the graphic issue. So this is some kind of old model of all-in-one computer, and the probability of failing, especially on power supplies, is very low. So if you have display, like now in the first place when we checked, there was a light but no picture. So I factor out other, I eliminated actually other factors which lead to display and focus on the graphic issue. So our laptop is fixed. You can see no operating system found. We don't have hard drive here, so that's actually the reason why the operating system is not found. But basically you see how you fix something which you don't even know. So let's power on, let's power off. Our computer is now off. Let's power on again one more time. On, you can see the green light. ThinkCentre. You can see the writing on the screen. And let's just wait. We don't have a BIOS battery, so it's trying to load some settings from the main power source. So you can wait. Power off, on. ThinkCentre. It's trying to read the hard drive. It's trying to read the hard drive, and because the hard drive is missing, it will not boot. It's quite heavy. It's quite heavy. We need to test one more time. Or maybe we can look for a BIOS battery if we can find one. Maybe we can find one BIOS battery. I don't know whether this one still works. Let us see. No, this one is fault. So, well, on this one, let's test one more time. Charger plugged, is on. Our machine is working fine. You can see the writing on the screen. You can see the writing, no operating system found. So what I will do, I'll stop now, and what we can say, I'm quite happy on a Saturday if I can manage to fix something which I don't even know. That was a graphic issue. So what I would do, I'll stop this video now. Just subscribe and like for more videos, and see you on the next one. We'll try to get some more jobs. Bye.